I'm not in a good place. I'm really, really not in a good place. Oh.
Hey guys, welcome to this week's video, and in 2 days time I'm embarking on a 200-kilometer cycle race. In this video I want to show you the basic bike maintenance that I do to prepare my bike for these big events, and then also the nutrition plan to sustain my body for 200 kilometers of cycling, and then of course take you along for the ride. Come with me, I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions, we'll get away, this is what we wait. So the first thing that I like to do when working on my bike and preparing it is just to get it clean, just to work on a clean bike. So I just fill up a bucket with water and then just wipe the bike down, just a basic clean, and get some, all the muck and grime off, and dust and the buildup as you train that just, gets stuck on the bike. So it's been a rather frustrating week. I did an update on my MacBook, and the thing basically just turned into a brick. It's unusable. I have to send it in for repairs, which is such a major mission right now. So this video is probably going to be a few days late. We're going to miss the usual weekly video schedule. But yeah, I posted more about that on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram yet, go ahead, do so. There's more daily updates on what is happening in my life, training, events, that kind of stuff. Okay, now that that is done, just giving the bike a basic wipe. I'm going to check the tire pressure. I'm obviously going to check it again before the race. But now I'm just going to top it up. Sometimes they lose a bit of pressure. And then I have to clean the chain, which is the not so fun part. I really don't look forward to doing that every time. Okay, now it is time to clean this chain, and I use this tool which works really well. The chain goes inside of there like this. You just spin the chain, put the cleaner in, and it basically does everything for you. But yeah, it's still a bit of a messy process, but let's get this done. So my nutrition plan is really simple. I have explained this in previous videos and before events. I make 2 bottles per 50 kilometers, and that's just because 50 kilometers usually takes us around 2 hours for these long rides. So 2 bottles, the one I'll have the Cytogen race mix, and the other one will just be water. And then of course with that, I just have 2 of these bars that I take with, 1 every hour. So this combination, 2 bottles of water, 2 bars, I will have for the 50 Ks. Because it's 200 Ks, I will do this 4 times. And then somewhere in between, like 100 Ks or so, we're going to have a lunch stop and have a proper refeed. And for that, I'm also going to take food with that I'm going to cook now at home. So somewhere around halfway, we're going to have a stop and just have some lunch. And there will be stuff to buy, but I always try and take some stuff that I'm comfortable with and that I would enjoy at the halfway stop. And The number one thing that I love to have is baby potatoes with some salt and a little bit of butter, and then of course a few other things that I also pack. So a few other things that I always take with is bananas, and this I'm going to have before and also possibly after the 200 kilometers and at the halfway stop. So take lots of bananas with. Gummy sweets, I absolutely love gummy sweets. I can eat these, any time of the day. And it's very important to take a variety of things because you never know what your taste buds, are going to crave at that time. So I try and take as many things as possible with, and when I come to that halfway stop, doesn't mean I'm going to eat all these things because I still have 100 k's to go, but I really want to pick and choose what do I feel like eating, what is my body actually craving at that moment. And another thing, this is very South African, is biltong or beef jerky, as you would say in America. It's very salty, has some fat and also lots of protein. This is a South African favorite, so you have to take biltong and dry balls with. It is 3:30 right now, and obviously everyone is still sleeping. I don't even know what to do. It's so early. Gonna eat anything. I'm just gonna take some muesli with, and probably just have a coffee and just pack up all my drink stuff and then hit the road. One of my biggest fears of this whole day was forgetting my lunch. So that's checked. For afterwards, Sterry Stumpy, chocolate milk. Gotta have this. A few of those.
Stappen guys toe.
Drukje af. Ja, een paar willen draaien.
Ja.
Ryk hy passe afneem, maar ek soos 'n
Maar ja, ander kram sommer partykeer.
ja, ek weet.
Ons het net met die Jesus goed begin.
Ja? Yes, sir.
Het is ook zo een brief doen.
Je kan die bal hier uit. Ik zal je helpen met 6 van hulle net wie inspired het sien.
Yes, ja.
Okay, people, let's go.
Luister.
Nee, maar ek is so dankbaar vir die wyn.
Nee, is oké.
Vir die afkoel. En die liedjie het 'n baie groot pleister hoor.
I know. Sit hy. Sit hy.
Maar net 'n krappietjie.
Ek maar pleistertjie sit.
Nee, is oké.
Seker.
Ja, is
Is
fyn.
nou ver vir ons weer stop. Ja, dat chicks stop.
Flesh wound. Is oké.
Is jy seker?
Ja,
Going, gone.
is fyn. Chocolate.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, don't give it that. You want some?
nee, Google dit feels nie bag.
Ja, kom ek reed vir hom dalk.
Hier een. En hoe koud is dit?
Oh,
Hij is hard. Ik zou hem boop gooien nou, dit is die chocolate.
yo.
En zoutpullen.
Ja, dat is fijn.
Kijk eens hier. Daar was een gel.
Geef me nog een gel. Nou, de gel.
Ja, de gel bites dat. Ik ben over die winterraai hoor. Ik kan op aan reden. Dat is jou real. Jy ry nooit saam met die wind nie. Sit aan nou. Yo bro.
Arthur, give a bit of a race report there. 125 k's in.
Doe het. Ek het niks meer nie. Ja.
Hey, this wind. It's terrible. 125 k's in. 70 k's. 75. But yeah, this wind is terrible.
Dit is kakko.
Is it? Okay, 20 k's to go. Then it is shave cream. Asseblief. Eers ek hou hom heeltemal onderskat. Maar ek voel nou beter. That's 200 k's all finished. I'm in a bad shape. I'm in a really bad shape. This took forever. This took forever.
Here we go.
Okay. Pizza, steady stampy, Red Bull. And yeah, that'll do. For now, that'll do for now. Yo. It's the amount of elevation, the amount of climbing is insane. It's insane. It's insane.
Lekker op. Kom bij.
Okay guys, that concludes my 200-kilometer race. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And you know, this was by far the most difficult cycle that I've ever done, and for several reasons. Just because the conditions were so brutal. We had a headwind for probably 180 kilometers and a lot of climbing. Seriously, a lot of climbing. And these races, these tough situations, impossible stuff are sometimes needed just to shift our mental boundaries and realize that we're capable of doing so much more. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a few days' time.